Hello, darlings, and welcome back. Tonight I'm going to be reacting to another guide to BTS. This one, I guess, is an updated one. It's come recommended a few times. So let's get into it, shall we? And here we go.
When you see a group of cute boys who dance, who wear matching outfits, and whose most popular songs are pop, it's logical to instantly categorize them as a boy band for young girls.
Are there any BTS fans here?
You've seen
I guess
many
a
of
lot of
those
people
and you know how it
do
goes.
things
So
like
it's
that.
easy to assume that yet another boy band is just not for you, especially a K-pop boy band. Just look at their most popular music videos. They
Not gonna lie, that's how I was a lot before I finally gave in to my sister and best friend to start getting into K-pop. I was like, yeah, I don't really know if it's for me. And now well, I have boarded the pirate ship, which is a different fandom, but still. Now here I am checking out BTS.
look colorful, nonsensical, and just not your style. But maybe you are curious and you just want to know what's the deal with them. Maybe you don't have the time or the real interest to watch
Look at
those
those
long
people.
introduction videos. So in the hopes that you do go watch all of that helpful content and give them a real chance, here's a very short introduction video to BTS and their 7 members. This is how I explain BTS to my friends who are not interested in them at all. So this video
I mean,
is made
I'm definitely
specifically for
interested.
these type of audiences. But first,
I've
here's
reacted
the
to a
one
few
and only
BTS
rule.
things
You
now.
can question, but don't assume. To understand BTS, you need to unlearn a lot of rules from the Western music industry and preconceived notions you have about K-pop. Because you'll see, the answer to most of your assumptions about BTS is going to be no, you are completely wrong. So let's start now. BTS is a South Korean male group formed since 2010, officially debuting in 2013. BTS stands for Bangtan Sonyeondan, which can be translated to Bulletproof Boy Scouts in English.
Oh wait,
Why
I knew
is
that.
the abbreviation for Bulletproof Boy Scouts so weird? Because BTS does not stand for the translation in English, so stop looking for the B, T, and S in this name. To avoid this confusion, BTS started using Beyond the Scene as an alternative name in English, but BTS really has always stood for Bangtan Sonyeondan. BTS is composed of 7 members, 3 rappers, 4 singers. Why are there so many members? The K-pop industry is inspired by the J-pop industry, in which music labels prepare hundreds of trainees to debut in a group. In these industries,
Interesting,
6,
I didn't know that.
7, 8, 9 or more members are not uncommon. Just try reducing a lineup of hundreds of trainees with a lot of potential into a small number. 7 especially, I
crazy.
would say, is the best number of members a group like BTS can have, because for choreography, odd numbers look better than even numbers. With 3 and 5 members, stability and dance figures are harder, and 9 or more members can look too crowded. 7 is perfect. So if BTS were created in the K-pop
I think it
industry,
depends on
they
the
are
group for
K-pop,
that,
right? It's
truly.
complicated. K-pop is not a music genre, so it's not just pop in Korean. K-pop is a music industry that produces integrated content. BTS were discovered, went through auditions, and were trained for months or years under a K-pop label.
They were so
But their unique
little.
circumstances allow them, inspire them, or force them to grow beyond this industry very quickly. Like the Western music industry, the K-pop industry has been ruled by 3 labels. Below them, there's medium labels, and below them, there's the labels that do not have the resources to properly debut or promote their groups. BTS's label was close to bankruptcy when they started training them, and once they debuted, they didn't have the resources or connections for promotion opportunities. So BTS had to perform when other groups canceled. BTS had to accept being mocked by bigger groups because that was the way it was, while other groups worked with famous songwriters and producers.
I'm gonna pause this for a second and say what bull crap that is. That they were mocked and judged simply because their company wasn't as big as other companies. Like, it doesn't freaking matter. If you're talented, you're talented. It doesn't matter where you come from or what label you have. Anyways, I will not go on a tangent about this. Let's continue.
Users, BTS's label had to find a strong singer-songwriters from the very beginning. And that's why signing rappers who write their raps and who were already in the underground hip-hop scene was this K-pop label's unusual first great decision. So yes, BTS were born in the K-pop industry, but they had to find many non-K-pop alternatives because they were simply not welcomed. Not by the
That is
industry,
so sad.
neither by other K-pop groups. These
And
unconventional
ridiculous.
choices in K-pop, like the use of social media, SoundCloud, and presenting as more relatable, eventually made them very popular internationally with non-K-pop audiences.
Well, yeah, they're amazing. I can't imagine how that must feel, though, to go from like 7 guys sharing one bedroom to how big they are now. That's crazy.
Forcing the K-pop industry to really notice BTS and celebrate them as theirs after BTS already went beyond their niche world.
The first and the biggest of the
Nice.
superstars in K-pop to come out of Seoul and reach the world are BTS.
That's why BTS being K-pop or not is still a debate. Okay, but BTS are still a boy band. Sure, you wouldn't be wrong by calling them a boy band, but again, don't assume they work like every other popular boy band you've seen. No, you shouldn't recognize them by their hairstyles because they change their looks a lot. No, their songs
I
are
have
not
noticed
all
this.
bright pop
Yep.
songs about love. Those are just the ones mainstream radio shows and audiences are willing to play and accept. And they are very cool as well. But I'm serious, that is a very small minority of their discography. That is why no, people who actually listen to BTS are not teenagers. They are around BTS's age, most in their 20s and 30s.
Which makes me
And
feel
no,
better.
BTS are not
I'm
teenagers.
gonna
Okay,
pause
but
this
in
one more
the
time.
end,
I have recently started trying to listen to or like watch their earlier music videos as well. Because I don't just want to know like the happy hippity hoppity ones that are mainstream. I want to know the other ones too. So I am looking more into that. So if you have any suggestions when it comes to music or music videos, please tell me in the comments so I can get into that.
every star part of any group wants to go solo. BTS has never seen it like that.
솔로야 방탄소년단이야. 방탄소년단이야.
근데 1순위가 당연히 우리 멤버들도 다 그렇게 생각할 거야. 1순위는 무조건 일단 단체.
저한테 최우선은 팀이고
The BTS members started releasing solo music 2 years after their debut, and they have maintained a group career for over a decade. Some
That's
of their solo
awesome.
songs are under the name BTS, others are under their own name, and others are under both. Even as solo artists, they still introduce themselves as a member of BTS.
I'm a BTS.
Jimin BTS.
And on their BTS tours, they also perform their solo songs. Okay, but how musically diverse can a mainstream, mass appeal, family-friendly group like this really be? To answer this, I'm going to talk about archetypes. When first getting to know BTS, many try to recognize them with boy band tropes.
Hey,
Who
there's
is the
BT
bad
or
boy,
not
the cute
BTS. Oh
one,
my
the
god.
funny one,
Dream
or the
Street. Take that
family-friendly
back.
group like this really be? To answer this, I'm going to talk about archetypes. When first getting to know
Dream Street.
BTS,
Okay, see these boys right here? These were like my era, like back when I was 12 and 13. These were the it boys. These were them. Actually, I still follow Greg and Frankie and Matt on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, I do. Anyways,
yes,
continue.
many try to recognize them with boy band tropes. Who is the bad boy, the cute one, the funny one, or the breakout solo star? Although I don't like these labels, I understand that people who don't know them need something to associate them with. So here's one label for each of them. The
Okay.
rappers are J-Hope, RM, and Suga. RM used to stand for Rap Monster, but now it stands for Real Me, so just use RM.
Rap
In Korea, last names
Monster.
go first. So RM is the stage name of Namjoon.
My name is Namjoon.
RM is the poet because he is good with words. RM is the official leader,
Who is BTS leader?
Namjoon K.
which does not mean he is the main guy. It means he is the spokesperson in the group.
Because I'm the spokesperson, I'm gonna speak a lot. I'm sorry.
RM is very smart. He's multilingual,
お前といますか今あいつさんいや I like 그렇게 하면 괜찮아요.
and the only BTS member who can speak fluent English.
Making some music together with her?
리조랑 얘기했어요. 뭐 작업 같이 할 생각 있는지.
너무 정신없어서
so
반가워만 하고 헤어졌어.
it was so loud and crazy and hectic there.
And RM is known for his wordplay and lyricism.
He looks good with short hair.
In alternative hip hop, indie pop, and
And
R&B,
I'm a fan of indie pop.
in which his introspective words can properly shine. Next is Suga. Suga stands
Okay.
for shooting guard, one of
The
the
one
5
that's like the
positions
top
in
of my 3
basketball.
favorites. I don't have a bias yet, but I think it could be
And
him.
yes, it's
if I
because
decide
he's
to.
a basketball fan. As a solo artist, Suga also goes by August D,
I've got to watch that.
which is DT Suga backwards.
DT Sugar.
DT
Really?
stands for his hometown, Daegu town.
That's
your hometown,
DT?
Yeah, DT.
Suga and August D are the stage names of Yoongi.
You can call me
August
August
D.
D or Sugar or Yoongi.
Suga's keyboard
He's
is
like, whatever.
underground rapper, because that is his background. And he is used to doing everything in his songs. Suga is
Okay.
known as the main producer in BTS and has received awards producing for others. Suga is not scared of calling others out in his lyrics,
I have noticed that, and I think it's freaking amazing.
and his delivery is unapologetic,
Oh.
aggressive, fast, and overall,
Hold on. We're not just gonna skip
DT
past
stands for
that.
his hometown, Daegu town.
That's your hometown.
We're gonna go
DT?
back to that and listen to
Suga
that
and
12 more
August D are the
times.
stage names of
I've got
Yoongi.
to
You
get
can
more
call me
into
August D
into
or
him.
Sugar or Yoongi.
If you know of
Suga's
any
keyboard is
songs or
underground
music
rapper,
videos
because
of
that is
his
background.
specifically,
And he is used to
please let me
doing
know that as
everything
well,
in his
because
songs.
I-
He is known as the main producer in BTS.
yeah.
Who is BTS
As soon as he started rapping fast, I was like,
Has received awards
ooh.
producing for others. Suga is not scared of calling others out in his lyrics.
Your delusion is
Delivery
top notch.
unapologetic, aggressive, fast, and overall extremely dynamic. The third rapper is J.
That sounded good.
J-Hope's name was inspired by his musical idol, the rapper J. Cole. But J. Hope
Oh.
also has some of his real name. Last name John, first name Hosok. J. Hope is the street dancer because he's always been into street dancing. So his music, rap style, and even personality complement his energetic dance. Think of hip hop, synth pop, trap, house,
I love house.
and funk.
Interesting.
J-Hope is most known for his catchy curses, ad-libs,
you crazy. You know I can take it more.
and flow switches. Next, we have the 4 singers, Jin, V, Jungkook, and Jimin. Starting with Jin. Jin is the stage name or abbreviation of Seokjin, and Jin's keyword
Seokjin.
is sentimental or emotive. Not emotional, but emotive. Before becoming a singer, he was a theater student during university, and it's his
Really?
range of emotions why he takes the main acting role in several BTS music videos. So some of his
Interesting.
musical strengths are his tender, sorrowful, and free
Has he ever gone into like
vocals, which
acting,
show his
like drama
emotional
acting?
A A big inspiration for him is Coldplay, a band he and BTS collaborated with.
There's a lot of rock on this.
저는 이제 밴드분들 중에 콜드플레이 형님들을 되게 좋아하는데
So
Oh,
think of pop rock, Brit rock, new wave, and ballads.
he really does
Jim
have such a
shines as
pretty
live
voice.
band vocalist. Members of the Grammy panel described his vocals as a silver voice, and he's best known for his strong falsetto and high notes.
왜 이렇게 진영이랑 지민이 형이 안 입지? 그 둘이 때문에 곡이 높아지실 때 자꾸.
Next is Jimin. Park Jimin goes by his real name Jimin, and his keyword is ethereal.
It's really nice.
I
to
could
meet
see
you.
that.
I'm Jimin.
Jimin is a contemporary
Ethereal
dancer,
definitely works for him.
and his vocals have been described as delicate, sweet, and ethereal. Not only his vocals, but his personality is also sweet and cute.
Cutie, sexy, lovely. Cutie and sexy and lovely.
Sexy, cutie, lovely.
I'm sweet guy.
Cutie, sexy, lovely, sweet guy.
And most importantly, Jimin is unapologetically pop. R&B pop, synth pop, Latin pop, and anything that showcases his singing style.
Okay. He
And
looks
Jimin
good with
is
that
known
hair.
for his hypnotizing performances. On the complete opposite of singing styles is V. V, the stage name of Taeyeon, stands for victory.
Only V. Okay, victory.
And his
Victory.
keyword is soulful. V is a baritone. And he has a very deep, husky, and soulful voice. His songs are R&B, neo-soul, indie pop, and jazz. And V, of course, loves including flutes and saxophones on his songs. V is an old soul. He loves photography, old music, and formal clothing. V is known for his warm lyrics, especially during the holiday season.
Really? Oh wow.
The seventh
He
member
sounds
is
great.
Jungkook. Jungkook uses
I'm gonna have to
his
look up
real
his
name.
Christmas
Last
stuff
name is
'cause I
Jung,
love
first name
Christmas.
is Jungkook.
Jung and JT on the main now.
I'm 정국전 정국.
Jungkook is the male mainstream pop star the world is looking for but keeps denying for some reason. Jungkook is not just inspired by mainstream pop artists.
If I was a boyfriend, never let you go. We were so beautiful. There's nothing like us. There's nothing like you and me. I'ma leave the door open. I spent 10,000 hours. I do the same thing I told you that I never would.
He is now one of the biggest male soloists in mainstream pop. His Western collabs
In the world, know my name on the truth. So if you're ready,
Got truth, skipping work and me. Fuck it, let's sleep in. Yeah.
and songs in English are pop perfection.
His face he made when he opened the casket, that was funny. But why was he in a casket?
And like the biggest pop stars,
Things keep
Jungkook
getting
is
in my
known
face.
for his great stability at singing and dancing at the same time.
He does have a beautiful voice and his dancing is great. I have noticed that.
Once you have associated the BTS members with their keywords, you have to forget everything I've just said, because all the BTS members are experts at breaking out of their label boxes. The poet was also an underground rapper and can be very aggressive in his songs. The underground rapper loves playing the acoustic guitar and the piano and singing introspective, sweet lyrics.
Aww.
The street dancer made an entire album with songs he performed with no choreographies.
Oh, I
The
like
Sentimental
that.
One has a song about his love for fishing, and he is very silly as well.
Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome.
Worldwide handsome. Worldwide handsome, Jin.
The ethereal
I feel
one
like the
also
next thing I need
shines in
to watch
powerful
is
hip-hop performances.
the fish video.
The soulful one can also deliver aggressive and high vocals. And the mainstream one loves composing non-mainstream songs. And somehow they work perfectly as a group, performing together all of the styles I've mentioned and more.
Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. There's so many things I have to see.
Alex in the rain, living Isabel my rhyme. Baby, go into your day, come and show me what you got.
To this day, I have not found a group as dynamic, creative, risk-taking, and surprising as them. If you think they are not for you, you just have to keep looking. You won't regret it.
Oh. Okay. So it looks like that was all of the guide. There was a lot of information I did know from the previous guide. There was a little bit that I didn't know, but I enjoyed it either way. So, yeah. I did see a lot of new things that I'm gonna have to look into. I really feel like the next thing I need to react to is the fish video. I think it's gonna be hilarious, so that may be the next thing I look into. Anyways, thank you for joining me on this adventure. Oh, also, I am reacting exclusively to BTS music videos and stage performances and etc. over on my Patreon if you just happen to want to check that out. See you next time.